Hello, this is Dylan Brown with Rangers to the Core, and we are here to present your weekly Ranger Minute.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for listening to this week's episode. This is Ranger Emily, and I'm coming to you all from John H. Carr Dam and Reservoir, also known as Bugs Island Lake. So this monthly minutes episodes are talking about all the different uniforms, the different agencies that you might see working in and around our lake projects, our reservoirs. So at John H. Carr, we have a bunch of different groups that work in and around the lake that you'll see wearing pretty similar uniforms that look just like ours as Rangers with the Corps, with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and that can include Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources. You might see them on the lake patrolling in their boats. You might see them in our parks, our campgrounds, in our wildlife management areas. Also includes North Carolina Wildlife Resource Commission. Those officers, you might see them in parks. You might see them on the lake in their boats as well. It also includes Virginia and North Carolina state parks. We have 7 North Carolina state parks right on the lake on the reservoir, as well as 2 Virginia state parks right on the lake and reservoir as well. You might also see our Coast Guard Auxiliary Group operating around, as well as our many local law enforcement agencies, our deputies, our sheriff's officers, all of those folks, fire department folks. You might see all of us in and around the lake here at John H. Carr Dam and Reservoir, or Bugs Island Lake, doing what we can to make sure everybody's safe, both on and off the water. But for the next minute or so, I am going to talk more about our Virginia state parks that we have on the lake, because they are doing a lot and have some awesome facilities that you can go visit. So we have 2 Virginia state parks right on the lake, Occoneechee State Park, as well as Stanton River State Park. And nearby is Stanton River Battlefield State Park. All of them offer different recreational opportunities. And when you go into those parks with those uniforms and you see those rangers, they are not federal rangers, they're not the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Just as well, you will most likely not see us, rangers with the Corps that are in those Virginia state parks. They do their own thing, more or less in layman's terms. Our Virginia state parks are leasing land from the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, and they are, running their own operation there. And so when you go to a Virginia state park, it's important to notice the different rules and regulations that they might have and how that differs from our U.S. Army Corps of Engineer parks that we manage on the lake as well. We get a lot of questions about passes, what pass works with which park, both North Carolina and Virginia. So educate yourself on that. You can find a lot of information about that on our website and our Facebook page. But shout out to our Virginia state parks and all of our rangers, our folks that we like to work with at our Virginia state parks, and all of the other managing agencies and partner organizations we have that work hard around the lake. Be sure to tune in to all the other weekly minutes so you can hear more about the other agencies that we have operating in and around the lake projects in the Wilmington District.